I pressed it a little bit early.
That's okay.
That's okay.
Welcome.
Welcome to the show. What's guys, everybody? Thank you so much for being here. And let's
get her done, bitch.
Let's get into it. Welcome to the Bree and Dane Show. The show where anything goes. Take your shirt off.
Yeah.
Okay, anyway. With your host, Dane Schofield.
That's the boy.
And special guest, Bree Saunders.
Hello.
On today's show, we'll be playing Am I the Asshole? My Boyfriend's Bad at Trivia Part 3. We'll be complaining a little bit. We're doing a fake video investigation. We'll announce next week's guest. And most importantly,
I thought you were doing that
Oh,
part.
I don't know.
I didn't know what else you were going to say.
That was it, I think.
Okay, good job, Dane.
All right. What's up?
What are you drinking today?
So today, we're drinking a little bit of the, this is a new one. It's the Excelsior Imperial Apple 8.4. What are you drinking?
Poppy.
Diarrhea.
What is this one? Doc Pop.
Doc
Pop Flav.
It's supposed to be like a Dr. Pepper flavor. It is really good. If you
Yeah,
get Poppy,
I think it's the last one and I took it.
I know. I did know that it was the last one.
You
but
were
I
you wait.
love you.
I
and
know. Hey, I didn't have any other fun drinks for
That's
me.
okay. That's fine.
Sorry.
I'm good with it. That's
Okay,
fine.
cool.
You can have it.
Thank you.
So, starting off the stream, we have a little bit of bad news. Last week, we had announced guest Queen. What?
I don't know. I just the way that you said that.
Guest.
We had guest. We had. Anyways.
We were planning to meet Queen Elizabeth, but unfortunately, she died, and nobody told me that. Was that a bad sound effect?
I just wasn't ready for that.
How about this one? Is that a better one?
Did you add that, or did you already have that?
I added it last week, and I forgot to play it.
Good job.
So.
Well. Darn it.
Yeah, Queen Elizabeth.
This just in.
I just found out today. I Googled it. I was like, where is Queen Elizabeth?
Yeah. March 23, 2024.
Yeah. Just happened, I think. Just happened. Which is unfortunate. So we had to scramble last minute to get this stream together. This live stream, as we say. And so we powered through. Unfortunately, the campaign fund, I think, was a scam. We donated to her campaign fund to be reelected as queen. I think we paid, was it $25 or $5,000? $2,500 or $5,000.
We're losing everything.
We're losing everything. The
clout
live stream
chasing
fund is like
Yeah.
approaching negative 100,000 very fast.
Yeah. Like, clout chasing is cool when it works, but we're getting sucked dry.
That's
Completely
right.
dry.
Anyway, so we have somebody else coming up. We have a very special guest announced at the end of this video. We're hoping this one turns out a little bit better.
Shows up.
Yeah, it'll be our first guest if they actually do show up.
Yeah.
And that'll be very cool. So we'll see. First thing we're going to do is we're going to check up on our subscriber channel.
Ooh. That's the remix.
1 second. Okay, so we're going to check up on our subscriber count.
Subscriber account.
What do you think, Bree? Do you think we went up?
I think it's 845, probably.
You think it's 845?
Actually, this was funny because when I was talking to my mom and my little brother, they were like, we subscribed, so it should be up. And I was like, but there is like the opportunity for 845 other people to decline.
There's a lot of people
and
who shouldn't be here. None of them are Ronnie. Welcome to the chat.
What up, Ronnie?
That guy's supposed to be here.
That
we know
guy.
him. We trust him. We love him. We leave our kids around him. Here we go. We're checking our subscribers. Here we go. I turned it on. Ooh.
We're pissing people off.
Yeah. So, it used to be 840. Where did we end? 847?
7 or something like that?
Yeah. I'm going to give that one a big oops. I need to post more short content, probably. We're on the road to 1,000, and
we're going the wrong way.
We're going the wrong way. Unfortunately, I'm very good at doing this with both of my YouTube channels.
Hey, what do you know? We're good at something.
We are good at something. So guess what happened this week, Bree?
What?
We had a issue.
A plumbing issue.
A plumbing issue in our house. So my sister has been staying with us recently, and she took a shower and went downstairs and heard a clicking noise that I had actually heard the day prior. Admit it.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. And she comes upstairs and she was like, hey, your ceiling is dripping, which sucks.
Yeah, that's like your worst nightmare.
When you own a home, you don't want to have to deal with this kind of stuff. In fact, you want the opposite. You want something to be like, hey, there's actually presents in the wall. Somebody actually put $100,000 under the floor and said like Merry Christmas to the next person who changes the floor.
I thought she was pranking me, so I was like, no. And so I'm like running down the stairs and I was like, they're probably just pranking me. Like, I'm just like, oh, she is just having me come downstairs because there's something really exciting down there.
Yeah, we wanted to just prank you in the worst way possible.
Yeah, so.
But it was real. There was a little sag in the roof, and I immediately went up there with a screwdriver, and I was like,
Dane was tearing that shit up. He was like,
I was like, I'm gonna find that water.
Yeah.
I was like thirsty, basically.
He was like,
let me at it.
Yeah.
I had a straw in one hand and a screwdriver in the other, and I was just like.
Dane had one of those life straws that you can drink water from any sorts.
Speaking of which, our sponsor, Circle. No,
we don't
that's
got
not true.
We don't got
Mr.
a
Beast
sponsor.
sponsors them.
But
we do have a sponsor.
So it sounded really scary.
They just don't pay us.
Right. It sounded really scary, but we ended up resolving the issue thanks to a family friend who's also a plumber.
Shout out. And
Corey.
that was the other awkward thing. So immediately when it happened, I didn't know. I was like, okay, worst case scenario, there's a burst pipe and water is constantly like being let into our house.
Yeah.
And I didn't know what to do, and I immediately like got on my home insurance and like put in a claim.
Oh, we need to call them to cancel it because we
I already did.
Okay, good.
Yeah, like that, and that's what I was getting into
Bye.
yeah, we didn't need that. So I put in a claim because I was like, I don't really know what else to do.
Yeah.
And then we started calling around, and then we got in contact with a plumber. Kind of narrowed it down to probably the shower drain. Mm-hmm. And there was literally, I wonder, here, actually, I have a picture. It should be in my phone here. Maybe
well,
it's
you sent
not.
it to me, so it's in Messenger.
In Messenger, right?
Yeah.
So the drain. Oh my gosh. Messenger is
basically
kind of annoying.
So this, I don't know if people are aware of this, but I was not educated about this until it became a problem for me. But if you have the fiberglass bathtubs, which most people in America do, it's a flexible type of material. And the guest bathroom basically has not been used since we have lived here. So it's been over a year that bathroom has not been used. Nobody's really stood in it or used it. So the seal that goes around the shower drain became pretty like dried out, I guess. And once it started getting used again, it just kind of cracked. And so it was kind of leaking the shower water into the ceiling.
Yeah. So this is a picture of my shower drain. Let's see if we can get that focus. That little tear that goes all the way around the outside was just letting water like into the ceiling.
Which is crazy.
So I think I kind of ended up figuring out that the thing that it screws into is not like straight up and down. So when you have to screw it into like the side, so like the tub is flat and then this thing screws down at like an angle, it just had stress.
Oh yeah.
And then over time, because it wasn't flexible at all. Normally those drains are flexible. So we're learning about being
the more you know.
Handy.
Yeah, it's cool.
But yeah, then it was like my insurance was like, oh yeah, who are you gonna get? Who's your plumber? Who are you gonna hire? And I was like,
me, bitch.
I don't want to say I'm doing it.
These hands.
So I basically wrote an email that was like, oh, I'm getting help from a plumber. Which is true.
You're not wrong.
So
we didn't pay him, and I didn't know how to be like, I like kind of want to offer him money, but like I know he was just helping me out.
I think the advice he got was free enough, but we can express our gratitude and offer a gift also. Also, the vibes on the stream.
The advice he got?
Can we just vibe out for a sec?
Yo, he's feeling it. He's white girl wasted right now. 2 sips of apple cider.
Yo!
Okay.
All right. It's just the vibes are good right now.
I like it.
We changed from the lo-fi. It was too low energy.
Yeah, it's true.
Small
Gotta bring it up.
energy.
Yeah.
Gotta bring it up. So anyway, there was awkward tussle. I just kind of wrote this email that was like, hey, can you please close this claim? I don't think we need the insurance. We're getting help from a plumber friend. And they were like, oh, okay. If you need anything, just
Reach back
let me
out.
know and we'll...
You're like...
Yeah, reopen the claim. And I was like, oh, thank goodness.
Yeah.
Because I was like, I didn't want to get in trouble for...
Or like
doing
increase
it.
our insurance more related to this claim.
I did a really good job,
yes.
by the way.
Yeah, you did a great job, babe.
And now it doesn't leak anymore.
And it wasn't too terrible of a price to fix it, but
yeah.
I will
Do you
say
have the picture of the...
our ceiling looks
Yeah.
like this.
Just hold it up in front of your face. What's up?
Want to see what else was there on that.
So yeah, this is the spot. Hold it in front of your face. There you go. This is the spot on the ceiling where once I saw that the ceiling was saggy, I immediately just started like ripping it apart and then stabbing the ceiling. Can you actually zoom in on the holes that I stabbed into the ceiling? I don't know if you can see them very well. And I probably stabbed, yeah. So that was the screwdriver.
That was
I
that
did.
motion.
And then I actually did put a pipe cleaner to kind of direct the water down. I'm like a mad scientist.
Yeah, you're like a plumber basically
I'm like crazy with it. So now I'm basically a plumber.
I was actually kind of scared though. I mean, I knew what he was doing. He was trying to like, because we didn't know how much water there was. So he's stabbing the ceiling in hopes that whatever water is there is just going to come out. So it's not sitting in the ceiling. But there wasn't that much water coming out. So essentially he just looked like crazy. He just was like,
yeah.
But it's okay.
It was a lot of energy for not a lot of outcome, maybe is what you would say.
Right.
Yeah.
Edged.
So that's our story. I think we should get into, I got a 2-parter today
Hell yeah.
for Am I the Asshole? How do you feel about that?
Let's do it.
Yeah, that's exciting. So, I think it's good. I like doing multiple. I think that's perfectly fine. So we're going to do multiple. On today's agenda, here we go. Am I the Asshole? We're going wide, and we're pulling it up. Bree, can you please pull up the interaction?
Yes.
Now we'll start reading. Is it cruel to flirt with another man in front of my husband purposefully? Thoughts? Right off the bat, what are you thinking?
It's a little weird.
Yep.
Like actually flirting.
Yep.
That's weird.
I love that the titles are always like this immediate self-report of like, I did something really bad. Am I the asshole?
Yeah, am I bad?
Who's in the wrong here if I'm cheating on my husband?
Yeah.
Well, let's get into it. I'll read it. Do you want me to
you.
read them every time?
It is nice.
All right.
But
I'll
do
it.
you need me to read it?
I just like my brain sometimes is just like I read words that aren't there.
Yeah. I feel you.
So, but we'll power through it.
Okay.
Is it cruel to flirt with another man in front of my husband purposefully? Tom and I have been together for 8 years, married for 2 months. He is a handsome, funny, quirky, and wonderful conversationalist, just perfect for me, really. We go dancing, jogging, visit galleries, and cook together. He is so sensual and loving. That's
Okay.
crazy.
Okay, cool.
That's crazy.
Cool for you.
It's astounding, and there's never a dull moment with him. I'm fond of his mum, and he has
Word to your mother.
word to your mother, and he has welcomed my folks as his own family too. We rarely argue most of the time, except on one topic.
What is it?
Tom had a close friend who on multiple occasions he's described as his
my
best friend.
gosh.
Let's call her Julia or Julia.
Okay.
Originally, Tom tried to ask her out years ago before he met me, but she turned him down. They bonded over work. They had back and forth that seemed impenetrable, as whenever I tried to join in, Julia would give me those droll blank stares. She was somewhat flirtatious with Tom, stroking his biceps when he flexed it, suggesting that they should work out together. She also made somewhat insensitive comments that have really upset me. Whenever I tried to bring this up, Tom hand-waved it as banter, that I was overthinking, insisting that it was good faith, but I was never so sure. I tried to chat with Julia one day, and Tom left the room, and she just muttered, "I hate small talk," and started scrolling on her phone. Another time, I was talking to her, she just muttered, throughout the entire conversation in a very bored tone and demonstratively.
Okay.
Is that how you say it?
Demonstratively.
Demonstratively. Yawned.
Oops.
The final straw was when she escalated her behavior from immature jabs to a prank that was primarily done to humiliate me. It didn't physically hurt. Go left or right, I mean. But it was emotionally devastating in a way that caused me so much hassle that me and Tom had to go to marriage counseling for it.
Whoa.
Yeah. What kind of prank was that?
Yeah. Does she get into the detail of what that was?
No.
See, okay.
What if it was like the, oh no, we're naked and I'm inside of you.
Oops.
Oops.
This is just a prank.
Oh my gosh, you're so crazy. Julie's just a friend.
I'm not a big fan of pranks.
Yeah.
I dislike them because they always are just made to make somebody look stupid.
Especially with somebody you're not like doing well with.
Right. It's like, yeah.
She can't hold up small talk. She doesn't like yeah. It's just, that's weird to do that as if you're friendly, but then not even have a conversation. He also more or less stopped talking to Julia because of it. At first, he was really defensive and kept claiming Julia's behavior is primarily just edginess, that I'm misconstruing it as having more sinister intentions. But the marriage counselor has pointed out that his repeated invalidations have weighed on our marriage and its impact will take a while to be lifted. And that the primary way to leave that weight will be to trust my impression if I believe that something is up. After a particularly heated counseling session, he was agreeing with a lot of the talking points our counselor was making, but he was still insistent that Julia had no feelings for him. I said that given her past behavior, it's very likely she holds some sort of torch for him, regardless of whether she admits to it or not. He told me that I was reading too much into it, and I was absolutely livid. It was as though he learned nothing from our sessions. To put it across to him more aggressively, I waved over a stranger in a fitness gear, complimenting his muscles. I asked him where he worked out, and when he answered, I told him we could meet up and work out together one day with a wink. When he left, Tom was enraged and demanding that I explain myself, but I told him that the explanation was right there, in my behavior. He was furious, understandably so, but it was the only way he could understand the severity of my pain, to experience it himself. He then shouted that what I did was specifically done to flirt, whereas Julia was likely not intending that at all. I called BS, stating that it's the exact same thing, regardless of intention. If I'm perfectly honest, it frustrates me even to this point he's still defending her months down the line. Am I being an asshole here?
This is an interesting one, Dane.
Go one more. We're in the middle. We get a little break here, so we'll just leave it here for a sec. What do you think?
I think like a revenge flirt is never going to be good.
It doesn't sound good. It doesn't feel good.
But
it's not something you should do usually.
I'm going to be honest. It didn't even sound like she really even cared about this guy. She was just flirting just to prove a point. So
Right.
I don't think like she had any personal interest in it. The whole point was to kind of prove to him
That
hey,
what
this kind of
he's seeing-
sucks.
Yeah. Like, her intentions are not actually to get with this other guy. She's just being playful, like Julia.
I had somewhat of, not an exact experience, but I feel like I've had something similar happen to me when I was in a previous relationship.
Oh, don't talk about that.
Okay.
Okay, no, go ahead. I'm joking.
But there was this
I'm not
one
that
girl.
insecure.
It was like, okay, no, like this is my friend. And then she would like, I remember one time like we were just all, like a bunch of us friends like were hanging out. And she like was touching his face and she was like, you need to shave your face. You need to shave that. And I'm sitting there like, That was weird. That was really
That was
weird.
freaking weird.
And they ended up eventually doing stuff together. So I wasn't wrong.
You weren't wrong.
I wasn't wrong.
Yeah.
So
I thought that was kind of interesting too. I think when normally I would say guys who are friends with girls, usually the dynamic goes that way of like attraction and interest.
yeah.
They'll say, "Oh no, we're just best friends. We just like watch football and rub each other's nuts together."
Right.
And
Right.
but I think for a guy, they are usually orbiting a girl in a relationship,
Yeah.
waiting for the moment. And I think often that's the
Yeah.
thing is like, yeah.
I
And you
think-
should trust your partner to be like, hey, this is crossing a boundary. This is like kind of weird. Like,
Mm-hmm.
and especially if the other person doesn't feel good about it, like cut that off.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Yeah.
don't do that.
Don't do that.
Don't
Yeah.
quit
So-
touching him.
I think like the revenge thing, the revenge flirt, it's not the best, but do I think she's an asshole? Not really. I'm going to be honest.
If he's still defending that girl and her actions, granted, we have half the story.
Right.
We don't have the
We don't
full
have his
bit.
side,
Right.
you know. So from
don't
what I
know-
see, I'm like,
Yeah.
it was kind of a harsh move,
Yeah.
but is she an asshole? I wouldn't say so.
Yeah. I think given the clues and everything, talking about how she doesn't even want small talk, she played this prank that was just like not actually a prank.
Yeah.
And then the fact that he still doesn't get it, it's just like, oh, don't worry, that's just like her. Like the way
She's just edgy.
yeah.
Okay.
No,
Interesting.
I think that sucks actually. So that's that one. Conclusion. Not the asshole. Was that what we agree on?
Yeah.
All
I would
right.
say no.
She's clear. She passes the test.
Do I press next?
Am I the asshole for not paying back money my grandma gave to me when
Oh.
she said it was a gift?
So this is not from the same people. That's just
This is a new
this
one.
is a different.
This isn't
Got
an
it.
update on the same one.
When you said 2 parts, I was
Oh.
like, "Oh my gosh, there's more to the
yep.
story."
I totally get that.
Okay,
That's my bad.
that's okay.
New person, totally new. Title, how do you feel about that? Am I the asshole for not paying back money when my grandma gave me when she said it was a gift?
I mean, I feel like this is a Judge Judy or People's Court case. It's
Okay.
always, they said it was a gift,
Yeah.
you know? So
Yeah.
I'm kind of already kind of eerie
Oh,
about,
okay.
I'm kind of
So
already
you're
on the
just
edge about
Immediately
this person.
suspicious
Yes.
because they are forward about it being a gift.
Yeah.
All right. I'm 23, and in full disclosure, I'm just really bad with money. Last year, my grandma gave me $50,000 to get my life together. She made it clear it was a gift. She passed away in December, and it was heartbreaking for me. I am only child, but I have 2 cousins. We each got about $45,000 from her estate. I thought everything was good, but like 2 weeks ago, my cousin says he found notes in my grandma's files that say she loaned me $50,000, and when she passed, I either need to pay back my cousins, like whatever their half of $50,000 would be, or it wasn't possible, or if that wasn't possible, I should get no inheritance. They are struggling to write. This isn't, I'm sorry that I'm reading it kind of messy.
You're good. I'm following.
They're struggling.
So right.
And I'm struggling because they struggle.
Right.
I'm not good at math, and my cousin has this insane amount I'm supposed to pay him and his sister. I already bought my Jeep with the inheritance, so there was no money to pay him back whatsoever. He says I intentionally kept the $50,000 loan a secret from them when we were meeting with a lawyer. I honestly forgot about it. He's saying he's going to get a lawyer and sue me if I don't come up with a payment plan. I don't think I should have to pay back the money since my grandma said it was a gift to me to get my life back on track. I have no money anyways, and my boyfriend was my main source of support, and he broke up with me recently. Am I the asshole for basically refusing to pay back and just ignore my cousins forever?
I mean, I think that there's some confusion here because I feel like it's interesting that grandma wrote in writing that this is a loan and very specific details about when I pass, about the inheritance. Is this letter real?
Right.
Is it a real thing? Or are the cousins
I think that's
like,
the first
wait.
speculation is like, is this a real letter or did the cousins make it up?
Welcome, Walter.
Walter, welcome to the chat.
Yeah, I guess that's my first question, but...
Because if it was a gift and the grandma was very explicit saying, hey, this is a gift for you to get your life back on track, then I think that's perfectly fair of like you get to keep that, right? That's your money. That's fine. They don't get to come for that. People, this one's got some tea.
Oh.
This one's got a lot of tea.
Okay. I love that.
So initially, I'll say people were kind of poking holes in the you needed $50,000 to get your life on track, and then you bought a Jeep.
I also thought that was a little bit weird. I was like, you're kidding me?
Yeah.
Like, that's what you need to get your life together is a Jeep?
Right. A brand new one.
Brother.
Oh, no. My life is falling apart.
I mean, but
I need to buy a brand new Jeep cash.
These are rich kids, though, because, like, anybody who gets inheritance is rich people.
Also, the reason she broke up with her boyfriend, I snooped her profile.
Ooh, thank you for doing this research.
Is that she, and I honestly like would probably take her side more on this, but she had more adventurous experiences with exes that she wouldn't have with her current boyfriend. And she talked about those experiences. I think that's the bad part. She talked about those experiences with her current boyfriend and then said, I'm not doing that.
Interesting.
And then he was like, what am I? Sloppy seconds?
Yeah.
Have you seen a new Jeep though? Life-changing. Yeah, it better be.
I mean, it had to have been. That's what it was. Big boy was stretching.
Crazy. Our cat just stretched and his eyes literally like went
he was shaking.
Insano style. Okay, so let's go forward one because I went to their comment and like, or their history, and I looked up the comments that they had posted on this thread. And we'll get some snippets here. So somebody gives the opinion, not the asshole. It sounds quite suspicious. Have you seen the notes yourself, referring to the supposed note of the loan? They said, yeah, he sent me copies of everything. Somebody says, okay, within the copies, is there a piece of paper you signed indicating you would pay your grandma back? They said, no, it says I do not have to pay her back. Edit, because she was 85 at the time.
Huh?
What does that mean?
When you turn 85, people don't owe you money anymore?
Yeah. Oh, this normally would be like a loan that you would have to pay me back.
Okay.
But since I'm 85.
Okay, actually, now I'm a little more sus. The amount of older adults who get financially abused by their family members is ridiculous because they are starting to lose their memory and they're easy to take advantage of.
Good on the grandma.
Yeah. For writing
up this paper. Supposedly, we'll get deeper into it. Allegedly. So somebody says, so she was saying you didn't have to pay her back because the time you could, she'd be dead, but you'd have to pay back your cousins. They say, I guess so, but again, we didn't sign this in a court, so I don't understand how it's official. Forward.
Okay.
So I have no memory of this, but in the copy of the files my cousin sent me, there is a thing my grandma did on Google Docs that I think says it's a loan, that I don't have to pay her back because she was 85. Again, what does that mean? What does that mean? But I had to pay my cousins to settle the estate. But it's like not official or anything since we didn't do it like in court or it wasn't typed by an attorney.
Was grandma like, I'm about dead anyways, don't worry about paying me back, sweetheart, but you're not going to get any of my estate once I pass?
That's a good way to digest it, because it doesn't make, there's literally 0 sense in like, hey, why don't we write up this little piece of paper that says you never have to pay me back?
Right. Also, Walter has a good point. Using Google Docs at 85 seems sus.
And that's what somebody else, so yeah, you're not alone on that.
Yeah, actually, now that you say that, I have a red flag right here.
All right, go to the next.
Okay.
It was MS Word.
Yo.
So things
What
it's
version?
not like that.
2001.
So, yeah, it was Microsoft Word. That's what she used. But again, it is weird that they are like that tech savvy at 85.
There's a lot of people.
Other people were like, that's the weird part is that you said Google Docs. Like, what?
I think Google Docs is kind of crazy, but like there are some like very tech savvy 7-year-olds, 8-year-olds that I've met at my work that I'm like, you're impressive, brother. You're on it. Love ya.
On it. So somebody replied to that saying, again, unless there's a way for signature verification, it won't have legal standing. It's a computer-generated document. Unless you printed it out, you signed it, and your cousins have the original copy, that's where you'd be liable. But again, your vagueness and indifference on this entire issue is very suspect. Consult a lawyer instead of Reddit. They said, you're kind of losing me. I'm sorry. What a... There? Oh my God. I hate them. I don't know them. I hate them.
Yeah.
They are so dumb that it's painful.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see that.
And then that person responded back, you're very definitely lost.
Yeah.
I think it's just
the fact that this is actually real people too. I kind of forget about that, where I'm like, this is allegedly a real situation.
Yeah. And this is the biggest like self-report.
Right.
Like they posted this and then they went. So one thing I'm noticing is a kind of a trend is that people in this subreddit, when they're innocent, they'll sound guilty in the title. And when they're guilty, they'll sound innocent in the title. This person was like, my grandma literally said it was a gift. Do I have to pay it back?
Okay, that's a good point, because the last one we were like, yo, girl, why are you flirting? Yeah. And then this one I was like, oh. Yeah. But I was kind of sussed out already. Yeah. Because I'm like, bro, I've watched too much People's Court.
Yeah, some things didn't add up. Write a check and put it in your grandma's grave. She'll cash it when she gets to heaven.
Yep. just like Lizzie did.
I'm so glad I had that sound effect. That was for the Queen, by the way. God bless the Queen. God rest
her soul.
God rest the Queen and her soul. All right. Go forward one more. So this is a different thread, or what do you call it? A comment tree. Okay. It's a different. She's responding to something else.
That someone else commented on the thing.
I'm assuming it's a woman. I don't know. Could be a man. They, them.
Whomever.
They said, I guess so, but we didn't sign this in court, so I don't understand how it's official.
Okay, wait. This actually sounds like me before watching any People's Court. Like, I mean, I don't know. I think some people don't understand what a verbal agreement is, what a written agreement is, it doesn't need to be in court. I don't even know if she knows what a notary is, this person.
So coming from an avid watcher of Judge Judy and the People's Court, what you need for a contract is an offer and an acceptance. Mm-hmm. Vaguely speaking. Yeah. There are things within that, like you have to have a meeting of the minds.
He's a lawyer.
Yeah, like I will give legal advice. On God, no cap.
I believe in you.
I will say it, and I will represent you in court.
You're going to jail.
I'm an esquire. Isn't that what it means?
That's escort?
There was actually a case on the People's Court where a guy wanted to call himself an esquire because in the UK, that's like a title, but in the US, an esquire is a lawyer, I think.
Okay, interesting.
And then he wanted to be published in a book as Esquire, and they were like, are you a lawyer? And he was like, no. And they're like, well, then we're not going to say that. And then he sued them and lost. Whoop-de-doo.
Ooh, that's embarrassing.
Anyway, so they literally signed a document saying, and we don't even know what, because they're so dumb, they can't even explain it. They're so dumb, they can't even explain it. What did it say? Oh, it was a document I signed that said it was a gift, but my grandma's 85.
Huh? 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 I need that soundbite.
Huh?
Huh?
Oh, and then they reply. Here it is. You're so dumb, I can't even say anything to you. I just feel sorry for you.
No, honestly, at this point, I'm like, oh no, honey, you're lost. Oh no, honey, you're lost.
Somebody else said, I've signed contracts in my kitchen counter that are valid in a court of law. You don't need lawyers and a judge to sign a contract. Did you sign a contract when you spent the money on the Jeep? Were lawyers and a judge present when you did that?
Did you do that in a court?
When you signed to buy the Jeep, did you sign papers in front of a lawyer and not a judge?
Excellent point.
Great point there, Mickey Redbone757.
Hell yeah, shout out.
And they said, no, I bought the Jeep with the money I got from the estate.
Yo, okay.
I'm laughing because I can't punch them.
Yo.
I'm laughing because I can't punch right now.
Bonk you in the head.
Don't come near me because it's going to be game over for you.
Yeah, you're done.
I'm going to give you one of these
in
between two pieces of bread.
Yeah.
All right, next one. Somebody says, I didn't ask that. This is an entirely different thread too. Somebody said, I asked if there's a contract saying you would pay your grandma back $50,000 that you signed. A document to that effect that you signed. Honey, these are simple questions. They said, there's like a note that my grandma typed up on Google Docs and printed that I signed, but that doesn't seem like a contract to me.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. You know, sometimes I'm like, I
can't.
I wonder how people get as far as they do.
Yeah.
You know?
I hope that 50,000 got their life together.
And it sure didn't.
It sure did.
They're about to learn real hard lessons. I'll tell you what.
Oh. And they replied
This feels
back.
like that, like scene, like those episodes where they're like, is this your signature on this signed contract? They're like, I've never seen this before.
I've never seen that before in my life. No, Your Honor, I did sign that. But like, just like whatever.
Read it, but I didn't read that.
I didn't read it. I thought it was just like I thought my grandma just wanted my autograph.
Yeah, right.
These people drive, by the way. True and sad. That's funny. And also disappointing.
Right.
There's a lot of emotions going on right now. So that person who called them out replied back to that comment saying, Dear Lord, okay, please read this question carefully and answer it. Does this note you signed indicate that you would pay her back? And they said, no. It says, because of her age, I do not have to pay her back. It says that I have to pay her estate back, which makes no sense. They just...
Oh no, honey. Someone please post the picture of the contract.
I could not believe it. I think that's the last one. If you go forward, does it let you go forward? Oh, we got one more. All right, here it is. My cousins say I did sign a contract. I guess I should have added that. Yeah, do you think? I guess I should have said that. I did sign a piece of paper. This like dumb little piece of paper that doesn't. It's like not like a contract. It was just like whatever.
Right.
It's part of the notes in her files, but I totally forgot about it. Did you? Did you really forget about
Interesting.
it? Did you sign a contract? They said, I don't think so. Like, for a contract to be valid, it has to be in front of a judge or a lawyer, right?
Yo, yeah.
No, sweetie. People are asking if you signed a piece of paper saying that you would pay your grandma back $50,000. Did you sign a paper saying that you would pay her back? There doesn't need to have been other people there. Please just answer a very, very simple question as to whether or not there is a piece of paper indicating you would pay your grandma back. They said, so I have no memory of this, but in the copy of the files my cousin sent me, there's a thing, I think that was from earlier. We actually read that part.
It was just, okay, it was like this.
I revealed it in an order that led to them signing a literal piece of paper.
Right.
And them not getting it. So that's that. I could not. It's.
Poor girl.
Yeah, God bless her. God bless her.
Yeah.
God bless her. God bless the Queen.
Yeah. Period.
Queen Lizzie. But that person is so dumb.
Okay.
That I can't handle it.
I want to say something right now, but I'm actually scared of real people saying this.
What? Okay.
I feel like I heard a situation that was very similar to this, well, someone was just casually telling me a story about how their best friend died and then left her the life insurance money, as then the friend that's alive, the life insurance money, and with the implication of my teenage daughters are not going to be able to be responsible for, like, it was like $500,000 of life insurance. It's your job to manage this money.
I remember you telling me this story.
And then acting all crazy when the teenage daughters turned 18 and were like, hey, we like want to go to college. Can we get some of that funds? And they were, the friend said, no, because you're too young and you're going to be irresponsible with this money. And it was this whole situation. And I'm hearing it from the side of the person who, she thinks that she's doing a good thing. She thinks she's doing the right thing. And I'm like, hey, where'd the music go?
That's a great question.
I'm sitting here listening to this story and thinking, oh my gosh, I wish I didn't hear that. And it even got worse where I think there was like legal things going on. And she was like, I can't believe these girls are suing me for this money.
Yeah.
And I'm like, this is their money.
Yeah. So recap, the mother of 2 teenage children had passed, and she left her estate to her friend to disperse to her children once they became of age. She was basically a custodian of the money, waiting for them to be mature and, old enough to make good decisions. And they were making pretty good decisions from what the friend was even saying.
Yeah.
That, they were trying to like buy a car. Yeah.
Yeah.
To drive
to college that they wanted to go to.
And it's like, if they had cars and they were just like, I want to buy a Lamborghini. No.
Right.
But it's like, I want to get a car so I can go to college. Yeah.
That's fine.
So there is an opposite side of this story.
And I think I remember being uncomfortable hearing it because they were just talking about this brand new house that they bought and this horse that they bought. And I was like,
they probably took the money.
And this is all a legend. And I think I'm actually just lying to you guys because I think that's what I want to say.
Made up. There's nothing. This isn't real. There's nobody attached to that story at all.
I'm just gripping my fingers right now. But it does remind me, shit like that happens all the time.
Yeah.
And anywho,
Ronnie says people need crayons to help explain anything to this person.
Yeah.
Speaking about the $50,000 inheritance person, and I think crayons is a good way to start that.
I wish I could see the contract though, because I want to know what part she's talking about, where it says that I don't need to because she's 85.
If I die before this loan is repaid, then yippee
it's
you.
a wash. Yeah.
Yippee ya yay you. As they say. And then Ronnie also says either that or they're playing dumb for the validation. If they are playing dumb, they're doing pretty good. I really believe that this person is like, because they went to bat. They set it up like, can you believe this? And then self-reported everywhere in the chat. So I think it's real, or it's a very elaborate troll.
Yeah.
There was another story that we didn't end up bringing up today because it was just, by the 3rd update, it got so crazy. Like the first 2 were like, that sucks. The second one was like, dang, that's kind of crazy. The 3rd one was like, my mom's boyfriend's addicted to meth, and he used to be a gynecologist, and he would use his supplies to help the Nazi meth cookers of the area and biker gang. And my army friend shot out the motorcycles after they were chasing us. Yeah,
he's telling me this. I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
This is crazy. This is too much.
So I mean, it is
clearly a lie.
It was like middle schooler like fanfic. It was really funny. But there are some
there was a
things.
point in that story specifically where she's like, and then my stepdad was edging me, and I and was like, and it wouldn't let me come, and I was like, or wouldn't let me climax. Sorry.
Yeah.
And I was like, bro.
Wait.
I was like, you're on the wrong Reddit forum right now. Like, you're writing fanfic in the wrong forum.
Yeah.
My guy.
And I think it was just like every time they posted, they were like, and I have no money. Oh,
give me your money. Can I have money?
Can I have money, please? And they pretended to be a girl, pretended like they had no money, hoping that the Reddit users would come out from the woodwork to give half of their IT salaries.
Nah, bruh.
To this poor girl being chased by the Nazi meth motorcycle gang.
Yeah.
Anyway, I got something for you.
I'm ready.
There you go. Free of charge.
Dane, I actually wasn't ready for that. Yo, what up, Lynn?
Lynn!
Welcome. Welcome.
Whoa, what? What'd you say?
You already know what it is.
You already know what it is.
You already know.
Yeah, you just missed the craziest Am I the Asshole segment. You'll have to go back and rewatch it. It's so good. Also, the Queen's dead.
By the way,
we didn't know.
Yeah.
So, anyway, what's next? Oh, continuous improvement. Do you know what that means?
It's just life, man.
Okay. Well, at a job, continuous improvement is things that you do in your job to make it more efficient, to make it better.
Never heard of it.
You've never heard of that?
Never heard of that.
All right. Well, I used to work for a place that would talk about it, and it would just kind of piss me off. So I'm going to complain about it a little bit. Do you mind if I complain about it?
I don't mind at all. In fact, I love talking shit. That's like my favorite thing to do.
That's great to hear.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for that. I was really frustrated because I'm of the mindset that, yeah, if we can make these processes more efficient, get them done faster, let's do it. And we had this whole meeting where they brought in everybody and they said, hey guys, if you got an idea for an improvement of a process or whatever, let us know. And I said, bet. I said, bet.
Yeah.
I'm doing that. Because there was it was a government contract position.
Bureaucracy.
And I will never work for the government ever again. No matter what, no matter how much. It paid me well. It was the highest paying job I've ever had, but it was so not worth it. Just like the mental, like giving in to just like, are we serious right now? So anyway, my complaining is going off in a tangent right now. Sorry about that, guys.
We got to keep them focused.
Sorry about that. They said this, and then I immediately was like, all right. And then I put in like 3 different things. Like, here's a process we can make better. Here's one we can make better. And then the third one that I put in was just like more of a test to see if they even took it serious. So it was just like a very technical thing. So previous to this, we had a meeting with everybody. And I said something to the effect of like, what were we even talking about? I think I was talking about, because we work to procedures. We have like step-by-step instructions to do certain things. And I said, these instructions have never changed. And sometimes we have to do things that aren't in the instructions to get the job done. Because it's so old, it doesn't get updated. Nobody actually looks it over. So I'm like, hey, there are things that we don't do that like, and that's like, no, that's like big no, is like doing something that's not like written in the instructions. And I'm like, but we have to, in order to do this, in order to complete this job, because nobody's going to change it. And everyone was like, whoa, what are you talking about? That's not me.
Whistleblower.
Yeah, they were like, what are you talking about? This crazy guy? And I was like, dude, are you kidding me? If an auditor came today, you'd all be sweating.
Right.
And I'd be the one saying, I can't do this. Because yeah, everyone gets comfortable working. They're like, yeah, whatever. Yeah.
I'll just sign it off. Whatever.
So I put in these improvements. And when they came to us and they were saying, hey, we want to make things better around here, I was like, all right, cool, let's do it. I put in 3 things. One thing I heard back from, and it was just like, hey, you're actually technically wrong about this little detail. So then they didn't have to do anything. That was the only thing that got resolved. Out of the 3 things I submitted, it was one thing where they had to take no action at all and just say, hey, by the way, you're wrong. And I was like, I didn't understand So I thought a flathead screw was a screw that just had the slot for a flathead screwdriver. But no, flathead can also mean countersunk. Just technicality. Anyway, that was like my free space on my bingo card. I was like, here's an easy one that's just wrong. And they were like, actually, no, it's correct. The other ones never got changed. It just bothered me so much that they were like, hey, let's change it. And then it's like, okay, here's some things. And they're like, wow.
Yeah. I also have an issue with when I'm like, it would be so much more efficient and we're accomplishing the exact same thing. Oh, cat alert.
Uh-oh.
Cat
She's not
alert.
where she's supposed to be. That's illegal.
That's a paid actress, actually. But it does bother me when efficiency is just completely ignored. But yeah. But now you're gone and you don't have to worry about that.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Well, the thing is that like, yeah, as a company, they're like, oh yeah, we really like want to do these things to make work better. And it's like, I'm your guy when what you're saying is true, but I know it's not. I know you're lying to me. You're just saying that because, wow, this looks really good. But you're not actually going to do anything about it.
It's actually kind of funny that your work had this continuous improvement when that was there was nothing that changed.
They wanted you to find dumb stuff like, oh, is there a better place for the garbage?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Can we fire people for some reason?
Interesting.
Anyway.
But
that's that. Next,
we got
a fake video investigation. So Bree, if you want to pull up the interaction for that, and I will actually control it here. This one's from Beautiful Perfect Chonk. That's for the kitty cat.
my girl.
So, here is a video, and let's watch it together. This one was very popular. I watched this one a while back, and it's one that stuck with me when I was doing the fake video investigation. I was like, this is one that we gotta go over.
Yeah.
Because it's so crazy. All right. Guy comes in.
Where is this?
Motorcycle helmet. Dude at the counter. Boom. Oh my gosh. I'm getting robbed. He comes around the counter. He's like, all right, let's go. What's he even holding? What's even going on? I have no idea. What was that? Anyway, they go downstairs. What's up?
Where did you find
Internet.
this video? Okay. Internet.
They go downstairs.
Wait, I think I've seen this.
Yeah.
You showed me this.
They're just about to get around the corner. Boom. Jiu-jitsu.
Yo.
Martial artists are like, hey, that guy's getting robbed. And they all run after in this great just line of people. Whoa. My gosh. Sorry. No. Sorry.
Okay. But this is so funny because I know that this is every martial artist's dream is to have an intruder come in and just be able to use their tools. But I just think it's so funny how this is set up.
Yeah. And then they come upstairs. Two guys are coming in. And then they all get on top of them.
Their egos are stroked so good right now.
But it's just so this one actually does. I wish a motherfucker would on the daily. Yeah. When I'm doing jiu-jitsu.
You're done.
So normally the thing that doesn't pan out well normally is that, or excuse me, the biggest red flag for a fake video is why was this being recorded? But this is seemingly surveillance footage. So it kind of makes sense that it was being recorded. It passes that test. Mm-hmm. That's not a problem. But if you just look at everyone's behavior, it's like, what are we doing here? Okay, the moment the door opens, this is when a person at the counter, he's looking in that direction. Somebody's coming in and he's just staring at his phone.
Yeah.
If he's just lazy and a bad worker, then whatever. But he looks put together, clean shaven, and nice hair. It's like, this isn't a guy who's gonna be slacking, apparently, right?
Yeah.
But then even when the dude's right in front of him, boom, reaction, hand straight up.
Yeah.
What's the threat?
Right. I know, that's the first thing I was like, bro, what are you talking about? Apparently the guy has something in his, like, looks like he just has his hand in his pocket, but I'm just like, bro, what the heck? And then him going downstairs. I mean, at this point.
And what do you, like, yeah.
I don't know. It's just.
The plan, maybe there was a good plan. But in this fake world where this was like a real video, maybe there was like a good plan. Takes the phone. This part's kind of real. Takes the phone, puts it in his pocket.
Kind of real.
This guy is just like, yes, daddy. Like he hired some kind of.
This is actually the intro.
Is BDSM.
Yeah, this is an intro to something.
And then they go downstairs, and this is when I start to think it's just like the funniest thing is like, okay, right here, full view of the gym. This guy who's on a motorcycle now has full view. First, it was the guy in the green who didn't see anything. He was like, ooh, is somebody coming into this business? Now, it's the motorcycles guy turn to realize anyone else is in this room.
Yeah.
But what he fails to see is 5 people doing jumping jacks.
Wearing jujitsu attire.
Why are they doing jumping jack? Maybe that's like a normal
warm up.
Like
They're
warm
warming up.
But then it's just like
they instantly turn around and are like,
is that a guy wearing a motorcycle helmet?
Uh-oh.
Oh shoot, I did it again. I'm sorry. I locked my computer. You guys are fine. What were you gonna say?
It's just silly.
It's just silly.
I
love this little little moment right here of just them doing jumping jacks. They're like, all right, guys, let's do our jumping jacks all together. Let's get the jumping jack circle for our jiu-jitsu lesson.
Yeah.
Robber alert.
It's just, it's
So
I don't even know much more to say.
And he immediately is like, something's fishy here. Mm-hmm. Let's get him. And then boom, all these like 50-year-old dudes. Honestly, some of them they honestly
working
do look
their
like
way
they're
up
in pretty
the
good shape.
stairs.
But I just love the monkey climb right here of that guy is so funny.
Yeah.
This part,
what happens?
Look at it. Tell me what's happening here. What's happening in this picture, Bree?
They're closing the door.
They're closing the door. Why does it take 2 jiu-jitsu artists or whatever you call them to close a door?
They're not trained in closing doors, Dane. They're trained in kicking ass.
Doing jumping jacks?
Yeah.
And then stopping robbers.
Right.
So that's what they're into. So yeah, I just love this picture right here. Hey, great job closing that door, Jim.
High five.
High five, Jim. Wow, really good job closing that door. That was really good. Whoa, robber? The guy in the white couldn't look less casual. You see what I mean?
Bruh.
He's like, here, hey, Jim, let me help you close that door. That door looks kind of heavy.
Why weren't you guys doing jumping jacks, though?
I don't know if we did enough jumping jacks yesterday for you to close that door. And he's swinging his arm like a monkey. And then it's just like this stupid little showdown. And then they get him on the ground and then just no fight, no reaction. And they're like, all right, let's stop the video. And then they all banged. They had a gay orgy.
I knew it. This was just an intro.
Yeah, this was the porn video intro, which lets you know it's not real.
Right.
So anyway, that video's fake.
No way.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I hate like when people post it to Reddit, it's always like, oh, looks like that guy tried to rob the wrong place. Like, oh yeah, the Jumping Jacks Academy of Russia.
Okay, Dan Schneider is shaking in his boots right now with this physical comedy. This is actually, I think that this is written from
This was an iCarly sketch. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that we have footage of that exactly.
Yeah, look how many bare feet we have in this moment right now.
I know. We just recently watched Quiet on Set yesterday. We just watched it yesterday, so it's fresh in my mind about all this nonsense. But this seems like something I would have watched on iCarly. Am I wrong?
No, you're not wrong. Sorry, I'm reading Walter's comments. Dude's coming into the place at the perfect time. Yeah, he came in. Ooh, don't come in while we're doing jumping jacks. We're
bro.
Primed and ready to,
I'm warmed up.
Do a little bit of tackle. Once that door's closed,
you're done.
That dude, I still can't get over the dude in white, just like so casually, just swinging his arms around like, do. Whoa, a robber? All right, here we go. He's like, all right, I guess we're doing this.
Big
all right,
bad
here we
boy.
There we go. All right.
Yeah.
Don't get around me. It's time to do the tackle. I remember what we do after jumping jacks. It's tackle time.
Get out of here.
Get out of here. All right. Next video. For comparison, this is a real video. Let's
This is a
take
real video.
look. Man enters the store on the right, immediately
Ooh.
pulls a gun out. This reaction is real. People freeze. That's kind of their first instinct is just to be like, kind of assess the situation. It's like, whoa, is this really happening?
Mm-hmm.
What do I do? What am like their brains just kind of like cooking, right? They're not swinging their arms and like, all right, here we go. I guess it's tackle time.
Tickle time.
So that's what's happening. Guns out.
Ugh.
Careless gun. I mean, he doesn't have his finger on the trigger, I guess, but I mean, the barrel obviously is being pointed right at him. Never turn your back on a man in a cowboy hat who's just taken off his glasses. That dude took off his glasses.
He goes, I've got business to
He's
attend
like,
to.
yeah, we're getting serious.
Daddy's got to work.
So he turns his back.
Yo.
Boom. Cowboy.
Yo, got the
Rides
gun
him
too.
like a naughty horse.
Get the gun. Yeah.
And then the guy from the deli comes out. This is where Deli Man
Deli man.
comes in handy.
Oh shoot, he's
Wait,
naked.
Whoa, why
now
is
he's
he
naked and afraid.
Wait, hold on. What did I miss?
Daddy
So-
took him to the corner and
Oh wait,
taught him
it
a
happens
lesson.
right here. So right here, boom.
Yeah.
Cowboy's holding on to his
Yeah.
jacket, and then boom,
They're
he's
tussling.
naked. Dude's slipping and sliding. He's probably lubed up right before this. Deli
Slippery
Man
little sucker.
comes in
Yo.
with a chokehold. That's crazy.
That's crazy, bro.
Crazy chokehold. And then the other Deli Man
She's
grabs his
just
feet.
casually grabbing the phone to call the police. I like how
Yeah.
she's like stretching the cord out. Like that's okay. Well, now I've got to call the cops.
Oh,
Darn it.
great. Now I gotta call the cops.
Just another day at the mini mart.
Yeah. But just the reaction, and again, of people just being like, you know, at first they're like, I don't know what to do. Cowboy guy takes his glasses off. He's like, well, son, are you going to play with me, son? Son, are you serious?
He's so serious right now.
I'm done.
I'm done.
And the moment he turns around,
Yeehaw!
boom, let's go. Yeah. Can we
You
get some
know?
cowboy, like,
I need
rodeo
some
music
yeehaw.
on this?
Yeah.
Mr. Deli Man. Call Mr. Deli Man. The Count My Bananas or whatever. I can't think of the song right now.
Oh.
Whoa, what happened?
Goodbye.
Anyway,
Good stuff.
I just want to see the part where he takes off his
Cowboy
shirt.
he is my hero.
Like, yeah, this is like his inner like Brokeback Mountain moment where he gets the other dude naked as a self-defense strategy. Ugh.
Interesting.
Oops, sorry about that.
Interesting take.
Yeah, nah, that's a whoopsie moment. He said, "Can you guys take him to the back? I got something I gotta do. I gotta teach this boy a lesson."
Yeah.
So, anyway. So that's that. Moral of the story, don't trust anything you see on the internet.
Yeah. I am currently I'm sick and I took a Tylenol severe cold and flu and
Okay.
I'm gone off that perk right now, straight up. I'm feeling a little silly and I'm getting a hot flash. I kid you not, 10 minutes ago I was like, is the window open? I'm freaking freezing.
Do you want me to open it more?
No.
You're cold
Oh, it is.
now.
It is open.
A little
Okay, I
bit.
felt it. No, leave it. Just
'Kay.
leave it as it is, because I'm about to get really cold. But something's cooking.
You
Let me
can
tell
see
you.
iCarly's brother getting into a situation. Into this situation?
No, the wrestling guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The jujitsu
Yeah.
thing.
Okay, so next we're gonna play.
iCarly moment.
Or I don't
we're gonna
have
say
any funny words.
You don't have a funny
prepared.
word?
No. Do you have a funny word?
You ever played the penis game?
I think I did once
What do you
when
think
I was
that
like
is?
13. What do you think it is?
What do you think it is first?
I think that you yell the word penis, like you have two people and you're yelling the word penis and the next person has to yell it louder and the first person to like back out that they lose. It's kind of like a game of chicken, but you're just yelling penis.
That's not what my uncle said.
I think we have to call the police. We have to call the police. Oh
right.
no.
We're getting into the main feature today. Bree, do you want to remind the chat what the game is?
So this is a game called My Boyfriend's Bad at Trivia, and my boyfriend Dane is not too he doesn't know pop culture very well. So I think it's kind of fun to kind of put some kind of obvious pop culture trivia and see if he can guess it or not.
So I asked Bree to make 2 to 3 just like really easy questions for me. And then she got done and she was like, man, it was so hard making every question really easy. And I said,
no, that's not what I said.
"Whoa."
It's a thing of like, it should be easy for everyone, but I think it will be hard for you.
Okay.
Right?
And that's where I was like, well, it wasn't supposed to be all easy, but I'm okay. Hey, if I get a higher score, then I'm good with it.
Yeah.
Because that means a crisp $10 bill.
We'll see how good you do.
What do you think my score is going to be?
Maybe like 6 out of 11.
6 out of 11.
I think,
all right.
yeah, you're going to do good at eliminating, because I noticed that the last time we played, I was like, whoa, you're getting a little too good at this.
Yeah.
So, but
My process of elimination literally came from just nowhere.
Your ass.
Factual.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I just was like, ooh, that's a name that starts with a B. Oof. I don't know if that's going to work for somebody who's dating a person with an A name.
it was just the most absurd logic, but
And
you actually did well.
Yeah. And it always got me there. It was the first game that we did was, what's the caller is, no.
Alex Earl.
Yeah, Alex Earl. And it was like, who is she dating? Is that what the question was? And I was like, it's got to be a B name. And it was.
Yeah.
But I guessed there was 2 B names and I guessed the wrong one.
And
so
I didn't even catch on to you saying that, because I thought you knew who it was, so you were just joking around.
I
But
have
you
no
just
idea.
said that just
No
because
idea.
you could.
I still can't get over the fact that
You're crazy.
Pascal Pedro is the lead guy in.
The Mandalorian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's.
I knew that question was going to piss people off, you getting it wrong.
Yeah.
Because I was like, this is crazy.
I'm sorry about that one, guys. I'm be honest. Oops, my bad on that
Might
one.
be baddies.
Okay.
So do I need to
further
interact
ado,
with anything else on here, or is it good? 'Cause I clicked on it.
We got overlay on, and then I'm going to put up this right here.
So it's good to go?
Yep.
Cool.
And I'm gonna put my keyboard down, and then you're running it.
Yeah.
You got it? All right.
Okay. Oh, wait. There it is. Okay.
I'm gonna bring down the volume here. Welcome to
My boyfriend's bad at trivia.
And I am the Krabby Patty Secret Formula.
Pretty good. Okay. Rules are pretty clear, but I'm going to ask you a question. You got 4 choices to choose from.
4 choices.
Only one of them is right. There's a couple of tools, a couple of things that you can do. You have 3 50-50. Basically, you're taking out 2 of the choices. You have 2 choices to choose from. You have 50%
2
chance of getting it
choices to
right.
choose from.
2 to 2 to 2 to 2.
2 to choo-choo.
555 555.
555. Boop, 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 boop.
Okay,
You guys
actually
seen
something that is
Cinco
funny,
phone?
just really quick, that is like the emergency number internal in the
555?
hospital. Anyways, yeah.
555 is?
Yeah, I'm not kidding. 5, 4 times. Anyways.
Oh, 5 4 times.
Actually,
Okay.
I'm just kidding. So, basically, also you have one phone a friend, and it's actually
It's gonna be your mom.
my
this time.
mother. And I'm gonna
That'll
just
be
send her a
the-
text really quick just
yeah.
to make sure that
Get her
she can
on
answer.
standby, because we might have a little Mamma Mia moment. There might be a little Mamma Mia moment. If I'm stuck and I need help, I'm gonna call Bree's mom, and we're gonna ask her for the answer, because you know what? Maybe I need help.
Maybe you do need help.
Maybe.
And that's the first step, is admitting that you need help.
First step.
First question.
Question 1.
Who
Use your phone. Thank you.
Who
Sorry.
directed the movie Poor Things?
Oof.
Christopher Nolan, Steven Spielberg, Martin Scorsese, or Yorgos Lanthimos?
All right, we're starting off with the hardest
Spicy.
question.
Spicy.
Who directed the movie Poor Things? Well, then I'm going to ask this question. What is it about? I heard it was like...
Bella Baxter.
It was controversial.
Yeah, it was kind of this girl who's just... she does not give a F what anybody thinks, and she is just living, laughing, learning. But it's kind of an artsy little vibe. I actually have not seen the full movie. I've seen some clips of it.
All right.
I really would like to watch that and Oppenheimer.
All right. Judging by that, I don't know where Steven Spielberg is in his artistic arc.
Okay.
But I feel like Steven Spielberg would typically take more fantastic ideas, like more fake, almost like, sci-fi, kind of like alien superpower stuff. Mm-hmm. So that doesn't sound like Steven Spielberg. Directed, I don't think he would be passionate enough to direct a film like that. Maybe. Christopher Nolan. Can I ask what movies Christopher Nolan has made? Or do you know?
Dunkirk.
Dunkirk is a war movie?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think he did also do Batman.
Who made...
One of the Batmans.
Who made...
Quit asking so many questions.
Blue sex people.
Avatar?
Yeah. Who did that one?
Was that Spielberg?
Mm-mm. I don't think that was Spielberg.
I don't remember.
Well, it's important.
Well, you should know it then.
Cameron? What's the first name? That's his last name, right?
David sounds like a strong name.
David Cameron? No, it's not David. All right. So I think I'm James Cameron. Thank you.
There it is. Whoop, there it is.
I was kind of thinking that was Christopher Nolan, but I think I'm getting them mixed up. I'm kind of between Martin Scorsese. Scorsese?
I think I need to put a 2-minute timer on you.
Okay, well, all right. Here's what I'm down to. C or D is kind of what I'm feeling. I don't know D. Would you throw it in there just to throw me off? Maybe. That's a possibility.
Spicy.
Artistically, I don't know. I think, oh man. I'm just going to go, I think I'm going to go with D just because I'm unfamiliar with the person. I think Martin would probably take something less controversial. I think people will generally be less upset. And I'm literally going off like a comment I heard about it. I just don't know who this is. So I'm going to hope that it's that person. Final answer, D. Yo! We got him.
Dang it. I didn't want to... I thought you were going to ask me... I was like, who directed Oppenheimer? And that was Christopher Nolan.
Oh, okay.
And so...
Why would I ask you that one specifically?
I don't know. I didn't know where you were going with your questions.
My brain kind of just like...
She gone.
Yo! Feline Ocelot. Is that how you say it? Ocelot lady?
Yeah.
Welcome back. Hope you're doing well.
Welcome.
Hope you're doing well. We're playing the trivia game. Here we go.
1 of 1. Good job, Danny. Next question. What team did Tom Brady play for during the majority of his career?
Yep, I know this one.
New England Patriots, Tennessee Titans, Tampa Bay Buccaneers,
Okay.
or Miami Dolphins?
All right. Majority of his career. Mm-hmm. I'm just going to knock it out. We're just going to go on.
What is it?
Spend enough time on question 1.
Yeah.
Question 2, we're knocking it out.
What is it?
A, New England Patriots. Final answer. I know a kid kisser when I see one.
Okay, so you're a fan of Tom Brady.
Sorry for saying that, yeah. All right.
Good job, Dane.
We got it.
Ended up
and to be clear, not being weird.
We're coming back to this again.
Yeah, when I said that, I wasn't trying to be weird. Mm-hmm. He kisses his kids on the lips. And that's fine.
He holds the kiss for a little while.
Does he?
The kiss lingers.
Well, it's his kids.
Hey, what do you know?
You know what? That's them. Nothing weird. I gotta say that.
I gotta be honest.
My lawyer last time was kind of upset that I didn't put more of a disclaimer on things that I say.
Right.
So I'm trying to be a little more
clear.
Queer?
Clear.
Thank you so much.
Question 3. Which movie secured an Oscar for Leonardo DiCaprio? Wolf on Wall Street. I meant to say Wolf of Wall Street.
I get it.
Okay. The Revenant.
Okay.
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood or The Great Gatsby?
I actually do.
You know this one?
Not exactly.
Okay.
I've got a little bit of inside baseball.
I was surprised you knew about the Tom Brady one, actually.
The kiss and his kids?
But you're a fan of him because...
Or the team that he played on, or the kiss and his kids part?
No, that you knew his team.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
I can't believe you knew that.
Oh. He won like 7. Doesn't he have like 7 or 8?
He won a lot of Soupy Bowls.
Yeah. He's got a lot of Soup Bowls, right? So it was kind of a meme with Leonardo DiCaprio never winning an Oscar.
Right.
I remember that, like, there's always, like,
he
did so good.
He's an incredible actor in so many incredible movies.
So immediately from that, I'm striking off Great Gatsby. I was so loud, the mic actually, to stream, it actually went.
Yeah, it kind of hurt my ears.
Great Gatsby is out. And now I got to kind of think about where these things lined up. Ginger's trying so hard to get out. No. Wolf on Wall Street. That one was very popular. Did he win an Oscar for it? Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Can I ask if that's the most recent film? Is that legal?
Of all of these?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And then Revenant was after Wolf of Wall Street?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. So I'm kind of between Revenant and Once Upon a Time. Because Wolf of Wall Street was very popular, so I feel like people would have been very upset if he didn't win an Oscar for that performance because they really liked it. Do you agree?
Yeah.
So I think that was probably one of the most upsetting ones for people. The most recent one that was upsetting. The Revenant. These are all great films.
I haven't seen that one.
I haven't seen it either. Because that's the one where they're like going through like the snowy wilderness and eating like livers and stuff.
Yeah.
That's crazy. But I'm gonna go with, you know, we're doing good. We're 2 for 2. So I'm just gonna shoot this one out. I'm gonna say he got an Oscar for The Revenant.
Okay.
I think if it was Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, that was probably a more popular film. Probably would have heard more about it.
Popular.
So I don't know. So I'm gonna go B, Revenant, final answer. Yo!
Good job, Dane. Good job.
Oh.
And I think still to this day that is the only Oscar he has won, but he has been nominated.
Yeah, probably
a lot of times.
Every time he's been nominated. Congrats
3
to me. 3 of 3.
Good job.
We're halfway there.
Cheers, mate.
We're halfway to a crisp $10 bill.
Crispy.
Whiffy.
What team did LeBron James not play for? Boston Celtics. Miami Heat. Sorry about capitalizing the
Got it.
eyes on that. LA Lakers. Or Cleveland Cavaliers.
I think they're lowercase. It just kind of looks that way on our screen.
Oh.
LA Lakers.
Yep. It's back again. LA. LA for what?
LA. LA.
Kers.
Kers.
Right.
Lakers.
So
All right.
good.
So here's the thing. Is it Celtics or Celtics?
Celtics.
Miami Heat. That's a big one.
Spicy.
If I were to rank the top 3 of these 4 options, I would say Celtics, Heat, Lakers. I think those have the biggest fan bases that I know of. So my inkling is kind of to say like, hey, LeBron probably played for the top.
LeBron James.
Can you?
LeBron James.
All right. Anyway, I think that he probably played for the top 3 teams here because he's like really good.
Big boy.
What's his hairline doing nowadays?
I think it's doing fine.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Happy for him.
Happy. We celebrate the hairline. While some of us struggle, others are millionaires. That's a quote. I think Mark Twain said that. Who also looks like Albert Einstein,
But isn't.
but isn't. That's the interesting thing about
They all look similar.
white people.
Yeah.
Okay. So, I don't feel good about this. Because that's also not how you spell Cleveland.
Might be.
Um,
I was grinding this out, okay?
Yeah, she was grinding hard for this one. Shout out Bree for whipping this one out. She got it together yesterday and today. Shout out Bree. She's doing a great job. We're doing great with this.
Sorry.
So it's just like brand recognition. I feel like the Cavaliers are kind of like 4th place.
Okay.
My opinion, coming from a guy who doesn't know basketball, from a golf ball in my butthole.
Is that from experience?
That's like a saying.
Okay.
I've never done that. So I want to say that it's
Oh.
we're in the void.
Cut off.
We're in the void. I want to go with the Cavaliers. We're 3 for 3. I'm gonna risk it
For the
'cause
biscuit.
I don't know. Could be, but
You're doing
that's
pretty
what
good
we're gonna
so
say.
far.
So far, I can handle losing one. I'm gonna say the Cavaliers. No.
Wrong.
It was the other C. It was BC, not CC.
Right.
Right.
Okay. Yep.
Dang it.
Not doing too bad though.
3 out of 4.
Yeah.
0.75. 75% of my questions are correct.
Mm-hmm.
It's a non-zero score.
Which actress broke her knee on the set of a major motion picture set? Scarlett Johansson, Kristen Stewart, Margot Robbie, or Gwyneth Paltrow? Did you hear about this?
No.
Okay.
I'm coming into this pretty blind.
Okay. Okay, good.
Here's what I'm thinking. How many 50-50s do I get?
3.
I think this one is probably best served.
Okay, what if I give you 2?
Yeah, I was kind of thinking we're
That's too
already
many.
like this
You're
far
already
into
doing
it.
too good.
Yeah, that's fair.
Or what if you just get 1?
Whoa.
Okay, we'll do 2. We'll do 2. Chill.
All right.
Chill.
Maybe 1, honestly, is fair. Let's do 1. Let's agree on 1.
Okay.
All right.
Wow, okay.
That's the art of the deal.
Woo!
Did your mom ever respond?
Oh, she called. Okay.
She called.
She said, well, you bet what time.
Well,
And
we
then
didn't know.
She said, you bet what time at 6:12, and then called me at 6:22.
Let's call her back. Because
You want to do this one?
I think I want to have her help on this question.
Cool.
We're getting Bree Mama on the phone to help with this question. Yo, we got AJ in the chat.
Oh, hey, bud.
They're probably watching right now.
Hey, Mom.
Hello.
You're on the stream.
You're live.
Woohoo.
Dane actually wanted to use you for one of the questions. Are you ready for it?
Hit me.
Okay. Which actress broke her knee on the set of a major motion picture set? A. Scarlett Johansson. B. Kristen Stewart. C. Margot Robbie. Or D. Gwyneth Paltrow?
Oh my Lanta. Golly, this is a good one. I don't know, Dane.
Uh-oh.
I actually was thinking she didn't know.
Can we logically talk about this? Because if you broke your knee, you have to be doing some kind of an action or something, right?
Yeah, agreed.
Okay. So I don't know if I've ever seen Gwyneth Paltrow in a action movie. Have you?
She's more of like a rom-com kind of girl.
Yeah, so I feel like we can X her out.
All right, I agree.
Okay. Let's see.
What about
Scarlett
Kristen
Johansson.
Stewart?
That's honestly, I'm gonna tell you, that's where I keep going towards. Is
Okay.
Kristen Stewart. Because Scarlett Johansson. Wait, didn't Scarlett Johansson? Isn't she one of the Marvel girls?
I
am I
think you're
wrong?
right. Yeah, I think
So
she's
now
like the White Widow or something.
Blackwood?
Oh.
Oh, golly tamales. Okay, so mine is between Kristen Stewart and Scarlett Johansson.
Okay.
And for Kristen Stewart though, what would you think movie wise? Why did you go her?
Well, just like you said, that's a Marvel actress.
Mm-hmm.
So I would believe that, but I mean, who knows? Breaking your knee, it could just be you walked downstairs funny. Could have been anything.
Are you saying that because of me?
No, it could have. Whoa.
Got her.
Yikes.
Called out.
Okay. I'll go with that. I'm gonna take what you told me and I'm gonna make my guess with that.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Those are my two, but I'm leaning toward Kristen Stewart just because that's where my gut first went. So, but there you go.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Love you, bye.
Love you, bye.
Well,
I was hoping that was gonna be like, I thought maybe this would have been like a really known thing, but this seems to be a little more underground.
I thought that this was a well-known thing.
Ooh,
But I think
okay.
I spend a little too much time on the internet. That's what I'll say.
Yeah. This is question 5. We're 3 out of 4. I'm gonna trust that female intuition. I'm gonna agree with your mom's gut feeling. I'm gonna go with B, Kristen Stewart.
Okay.
Final answer.
Okay.
Oh, Gwyneth Paltrow.
Okay. Listen, you guys.
Oh.
So, Kristen Stewart, you said she's in the Marvel movies?
No, we said Scarlett Johansson.
Okay. I was like, hang on. There's
I don't
many
know Kristen
corrections.
Stewart.
Kristen Stewart is from Twilight. All those movies. But okay, Gwyneth Paltrow, she broke her knee on the set of Iron Man. There's some crazy shit. Remember she's
I forgot that was a movie.
Yeah.
I forgot they made a movie out of that.
Yep. So, sorry, Mom.
Dang it.
Sorry,
That's okay.
I did you like that?
That's all good.
Maybe I should key you into on where I'll be like, I think my mom would know this.
Yeah, that's okay.
But
I thought she would have been maybe more on that. But
you know what?
That's okay.
I think if we would have, I wonder if Joel knows, because he's kind of a movie guy.
Yeah.
And I wonder if he knew or if he didn't know. He did know about the ski situation. All right.
Question 6. Score.
3 out of 5.
So let's just do the math here.
Bless you.
I've got 5 more questions to get 3 more correct.
Wait, what question are we on? I know I just said it, but
This is question 6.
okay. Yeah. So
6,
including
7, 8,
so then
9,
you have
10.
6 more.
Oh, 11.
Yeah,
so
you have
including
6 more.
this one, we have 6.
'Kay.
So I need to get 50% correct. I think we're doing pretty good. Bree, do you
Yeah.
want to read the question?
What is the name of Billie Eilish's brother? A. Tony. B. Timothy. C. Frank. Or D. Phineas.
Phineas is Ferb's brother.
Yeah.
AJ, we're saying hi to you.
Hi, bud.
Hello. We can't call you. We already used our thing.
Yeah, we have to wait till another game.
We're good.
We can only use one phone a friend.
We only have one. We only have one phone. All right. Phineas. Wait, is Phineas from Phineas and Ferb spelled with a PH?
I don't think so.
Is Ferb with a PH? One of them is with a PH, right?
Is it? P for
Phineas-
platypus.
Phineas and Ferb.
Right. I don't know.
I would love to have a euro for dinner.
Yeah, same.
What if we got euro plates?
Let's get crazy.
That's insane.
I'm trying to get that tzatziki.
Tzatziki. Tzatziki.
Got a geeky.
Billie Eilish is
Who is she?
singer-songwriter,
Yeah. Okay.
and she's like from a family.
Yeah.
She's the daughter of a man and a woman.
Okay.
And
What's the name of her
she's-
brother?
Oh, right.
That's the question.
Yeah, that one I don't know. This one's gonna be a shoot in the dark, or a shot in the dark.
Right.
So let's eliminate 2 of these choices
Okay.
by using my 150-50.
And that's 5, right?
5.
Here we go.
Ooh,
Spicy, huh?
yeah, that's crazy.
Ooh.
Yikes.
Got him.
All right. Phineas? But at the same time, her name's Billy.
Yeah.
So am I going to put it past her parents to name their son Phineas?
Is that really that crazy of a name?
Yeah. Because of the
Got
Ferb.
it. Okay. But
Dang.
yeah. Who is it? What's it gonna be?
Here's what I'm gonna ask you. Can I please know what the parents do for a living?
They help manage their kids. Like the dad puts up the stage for Billy, and then
What did they do before they had kids?
I think they were also
Have they been
artists.
in entertainment like their entire careers?
She's
basically?
not a nepo baby. I think they were not famous, but they were like musicians.
Magicians?
Magicians.
Okay. Wow. Okay. So my brain's going two places right now. Frank Zappa. Were they musical artists?
Huh?
Were they artists or like music? Like, did they play instruments? Did they play sing songs?
The parents?
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. Musician.
Okay.
And I agree with the feline lady. I feel like Phineas is kind of a rad name, especially if you had to take either Phineas or Ferb.
Yeah.
I'm going with Phineas.
It's a cool name. I'm just saying, like, would
Phineas.
you name your kid that? And if you're into music, as you said, then, shoot.
Come on.
We're gonna go crazy. We're gonna I just counted the lights above me that are purple. There's 4.
Okay.
4 is an even number.
Okay.
I'm going to choose the second option. Phineas. D. Final answer.
That logic was crazy.
Yo!
Good job, Dane.
I was like, that's tough. When you don't know anything, knowing something is kind of hard.
That's a great point, Dane.
Quote me on
Good
that.
job, Dane.
That's a quote.
Question 7.
Question 7. Score 4 out of 6.
All right. What is the name of Taylor Swift's current tour?
Current tour?
Current. The Reputation Tour. The 1989 World Tour. The Eras Tour. Or the Red Tour. Okay, all right. There's too much dead space. Dead air.
Here's the thing. Yeah, thank you so much for those.
Yo, what's going on in that noggin? What's in there?
If you don't know anything, knowing something is hard. Thank you so much for saying it.
Dane said that.
I said that. That one Mom knows.
Yeah.
You called her at the wrong time.
I know.
Dang it. Reputation Tour. It's not giving Taylor Swift. The Reputation Tour is not giving Taylor Swift.
It's not giving.
Yeah.
It's not giving what it needs to give.
Right. 1989, I'm guessing, would be when she was born?
Yeah.
Do I get to know that?
Sure.
Yes?
Yeah.
All right. The Eras Tour. I feel like that's not a thing. Era is like, is that giving Taylor? Era.
It's the remix.
Have you seen the dog?
Huh? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the little chihuahua.
Yeah, and like eats the microphone.
Yeah. I can't believe I just did that.
The Red Tour. Is she on her period?
Okay. Okay, man. Okay, little man.
I'm not going to that tour. Sounds like a cat fight.
I'm cracking up.
I'm cracking up. What do you need, a tampon?
All right.
Cat ear. There's a cat right here.
That's the boy.
He's stretching.
All right, Dane,
All right,
what's the
sorry,
answer?
Question.
Come on.
Taylor Swift's current tour, going back to her roots, she was born 1989. The 1989 World Tour, would you call it that?
You're in a room. It's a typical Sunday night. I'm trying to think about the girls
I'm
that
driving
are
my
kinda
car
like.
and I'm going to the bar.
And what is in a girl like that?
All right.
In case you wanted some inspiration on what the answer might be.
Wait, what did you say again?
I just sang a song of hers.
What was it?
It's just a song. And the lyrics were wrong, too.
All right, can I get the name of her latest album?
No.
Please? No? Oh, crap.
Only because I actually can't. I don't know. I'm not the biggest T Swiftie fan. Not that I don't like her. Hold on. Don't
Well,
come
you
for me,
can look it
Swifties.
up.
Okay.
Can you look it up and tell me, like,
She has a new album coming out. She announced
If
it at
it's-
the Grammys.
if it's going to be... No,
Are you-
I'm saying, like, for this tour, the songs that she's going to perform, what's the latest album of...
I feel like that's cheating.
If it is, you don't have to answer. If it is, you don't have to answer.
This is cheating.
What? All right. What's her last name?
Okay. Interesting. Discography.
I'm gonna... Dang. Okay. Shoot! You know what? I'm just gonna go... I'm gonna say she's going back to her roots. No, I'm not. She's gonna keep it simple. You know what? You know what I know about Taylor Swift is she likes to keep it simple. She likes to keep it phrasy.
She's a simple girl.
Yeah. So I'm gonna say that she Her latest tour, I'm gonna say D. The Red Tour. Why? It's simple. It's easy. It's breezy. It's beautiful.
CoverGirl.
That's correct.
Sponsor of today's episode.
I'm gonna say it's the Red Tour. I feel like that. I don't know. I don't know why I feel it, but I feel it.
Feel it in your bones.
I feel it in my little shaky, little wobbly bones.
Shaking my bones.
My shaky, soft, little, easy, squishy little bones. Oh no!
Okay, so these are all the names of previous tours that she has been on.
Okay.
But the Eras tour is the current one. So listen, this tour, these concerts are all songs from all of her albums. So it's called the Eras tour because she's doing all of the songs, right?
I just didn't think, I had a fight about it. I was like, would she call this the name of her tour? Because when you're singing to a lot of kids, you want a familiar word. Is era a word that kids would use?
This thought process is silly.
Yeah,
I love it.
Dang it.
Hey, nice try.
Dang it.
Nice try. Next question. You got 4 out of 7.
Oh my gosh. I have three more to get 2 points.
3. Fork.
1.
Took. Boink. All right. Which celebrity had a successful memoir come out in 2023? Britney Spears, Robert Downey Jr., Ariana Grande, or Justin Timberlake? Cat?
I think it was somebody else.
Oh. You got this.
I feel like success would probably be on the back of controversy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep.
So I'm immediately kind of feeling Britney Spears, or at least I wish I was.
Okay.
And because she just came out, like she just got ungrounded, basically, in certain terms. She was basically just allowed to leave home for the first time recently.
Right.
So with that, she was emancipated?
No, she was under a conservatorship.
That's...
And then...
Got it.
Because she's an adult. Emancipation is someone who's a minor.
Can you be legally declared a minor post 18?
I think you can be legally declared a vulnerable adult, I think is the word.
Would you consider Britney a vulnerable adult?
And that's the debate.
That is the debate.
Right now, she is just living her life. I hope that everyone follows her on Instagram because wowee, zooey mama.
She likes to do little dance.
I'm entertained constantly by this woman. And every time she posts, I'm like, what are we going to see today?
Yeah.
Sometimes she's dancing her little booty off. Sometimes she's flashing us. Sometimes she's burping.
Can we get that?
And sometimes you can for free.
Whoa.
Her most recent one I just watched, she had her tongue up to the camera and she was like, oh, and then she backed away from the camera and she was like,
That's really weird. Can you send that to me?
I'll work on that.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you. So anyway, I'm going to say that a successful memoir, probably going to be at the back of something that kind of spicy that happened. Ariana Grande was just in this Nickelodeon documentary, Quiet on Set.
Yes.
But that might be a little too fresh for a 2023 release. Because it came out in 2024.
Quiet on Set, yeah, it came out this year.
So I'm gonna just go with my gut here. I'm gonna say A, Britney Spears, and that's gonna be.
Wow, you didn't even consider the men.
My final
in the
answer. Yeah, what did they do? Oh, Robert Downey Jr. Oh no, my co-star broke her knee.
And I'm writing a book about it.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna write a book about Gwyneth Paltrow's knee.
Okay.
Yo!
Good job, Dane.
Process of elimination.
Illuminati.
Process of elimination.
Good job, Dane.
Thank you.
Question 9.
Oh my gosh.
5 out of
All
8.
Here we go.
You're doing good.
Here we go. I got 1 to get 3 more. We're doing good.
Who is not currently a judge on American Idol? Cheers, mate. Luke Bryan.
He's on there.
Katy Perry.
She's on there.
Lionel Richie.
He's on there.
Janet Jackson.
She's not on there.
Is that your final answer?
I don't know. Wait, give me a sec. I need.
What'll it be? What'll it be, Dane?
Yeah, I've seen like current
Clips?
episodes where I think that Janet Jackson is not on there.
Okay.
I think everybody else is on there.
Okay.
I've got 3 to go. I'm gonna give it a D. Yo, AJ,
Anthony, you're cheating.
we're gonna have to mute you pretty soon.
Yeah, we're gonna have to block you from chatting.
You get 1 chat token. You get 1 chat token. You just use it 6 times, 7, 8 times. All right.
Is that your final
But
answer?
I agree with him.
Okay.
I agree with him. I think if I were to trust my gut, which says that in the recent ones that I've seen, maybe a year or 2 ago, Janet Jackson is not a part of that. I'm gonna go with that.
All right.
Final answer.
Good job. Good job. Good job, Anthony and Dane.
Good job, me and Anthony. We both got the answer correct.
That's right.
All right, here we go.
Question 10.
So we've already got
Score 6 out of 9.
6 out of 9. This is crazy. So before we get into the last one, we'll decide on double or nothing. How does that sound?
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. All right, let's hear it.
Okay.
What? Who cares? Who cares? Who cares? Can I just say, who cares?
I do. What's the name of Beyonce's current tour? The Formation. Oh my gosh. Sorry, guys. The Formation World Tour, the Renaissance World Tour, the Beyonce Experience, or Dangerously in Love Tour. What's it gonna be? All the single ladies, all the single ladies, all the single ladies.
Yeah.
Yep. If I were a boy. You know that one? I think I
So
could
I think the
understand.
Formation World Tour has already happened.
Okay.
That is one that is familiar to me.
Are you a Beyonce fan?
Is that what they call her?
That only her friends. And I'm a bestie.
What do other people call her? Like regular people?
Beyonce.
Yeah, that's what I call her, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Formation World Tour. Out. Nope, she already did that one.
Eh.
Going back to your Taylor Swift example, you did 4 Taylor Swift World Tour names.
Yeah.
So I'm going to guess that you probably did the same thing again. You're trying to trick me. Beyonce's Experience, out. Formation World Tour, out. Renaissance or Dangerously in Love? I don't think she's that in love anymore.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm going to be
Hot
honest.
take.
That's a hot take. I don't think she's that in love anymore.
Interesting.
Is she still married to the...
Jay-Z?
Yeah.
Yes.
J to the Z.
Most recent Instagram pictures?
Yeah.
Posted up.
Can I see...
Head on the shoulder.
Can I see her most recent Instagram post?
Absolutely.
You
Only
gotta check
if
it.
there's no
Right.
spoilers.
Right. That's fair. And you know what I love about you is that you're so fair.
Is that true?
That's what we love about
I feel
Bree.
like I am pretty fair. Thank you.
You're welcome. Because I'm gonna base my entire thing off her most recent Instagram post. That's gonna give me all the information I need to know what her most recent tour is gonna be.
Okay, she's posted again since what I'm talking about, but do you still want to see it?
Say what did you just say?
She's posted again since the photo that I'm talking about, where has her head on Jay-Z's shoulder.
Okay.
So do you still want to see the most recent photo?
I think that's what I asked for. I think that's the most fair. You were fair with me. I'm gonna be fair with you.
All right.
We love each other. Can I show this on stream?
Yeah.
Can I?
Yeah. Nothing's showing, right?
All right, guys. This is what we got. Oh,
Put your hand behind it so it focuses on just that.
I got to get to the middle here. There we go. This is Beyonce. The caption says, Act 2, Cowboy Carter, 3.29. Pre-order the limited edition exclusive cover vinyl now on shop.beyonce.com.
Hopefully that helped you.
No, it didn't.
And it didn't. I know it didn't.
And it didn't at all.
Gotcha. Look at this.
Here's what I'm gonna can I see that one too? Can I look at that one too?
Yeah.
All right. This one's
I want you
legally
to
allowed.
I want you to see that.
So this one is that Jay-Z?
Yes.
All right. Here we go,
All
guys.
right. They're kissing and stuff.
Here's Beyonce and Jay-Z. He's kissing her on the cheek. She's trying to get away from it, but it looks like they're doing pretty good.
Yeah.
Gold party.
Golden showers party.
Yo.
Let's go, Beyonce.
Do you think that he pees on her?
Maybe. Maybe she gets cold. Maybe she's cold.
Maybe she's cold. Have you ever peed you're like in the pool because it was cold?
No. I peed in a lake though.
You've never peed in a pool because it was cold?
I've peed in a pool. Okay.
Because it was cold?
Kill me. Not because it was cold.
You just did it for no reason? That's worse.
I think I just had to pee. Okay, and this, let me tell you something right now. You're talking in my entire life when I was a child with 2 brain cells?
Whoa, I didn't know you used to be a child.
Yep.
All right, that's a little...
Dane, what's the answer? You're stalling.
Oh, right. Okay, all right, here's my
You're pissing me off.
You're pissing on me.
You get it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I got it. I get it.
Okay.
Beyonce current tour, Gold Party. Gold is historic. It's valuable. It's money.
Oh.
Sorry, we just went to the void. Ladies and gentlemen, we just went to the void. We are back. Thank you so much for being here, everybody. Thank you. Thank you so much for staying with us within the void. Mm-hmm. It's so good to still see you guys. Here's what I'm going to say. Gold, historic, valuable, money. What does that give us? Formation? No, we already crossed that out. Beyonce experience? We're out. No, we're not doing that. Dangerously in Love or Renaissance? I'm going to go Renaissance. It's historic. It's a time of almost sort of like Jubilee, a time where, you know, people were kind of figuring it out artistically.
You're getting all philosophical about this.
I don't care. B, final answer. That's my final answer. I don't care.
Now I'm pissing him off.
Yeah.
Good job.
Yes.
Did you actually not know, and then you were just...
Yeah, I didn't know.
Good job, Dane.
I'm telling you.
And I'm telling... See, like, this is a very popular thing. Same thing with the T-Swiftie. But you got it.
All right, before we get into it.
Oh.
Question 11 is the final question.
Yeah.
I currently have Bree's predicted score of 6 out of 11. I've beaten that score.
Yeah, you did.
Do you allow me the opportunity to go double or nothing for a crisp $20 bill?
Absolutely.
On the final question.
I don't remember what the final question is. I forgot. So
great opportunity for us both to be surprised
because it
what
could
the
be
final
a
question is.
given.
Yeah.
Or.
So we're gonna do double or nothing.
Yep.
All right.
Let's
here we
go. What singer holds the record for the most Grammy nominations? I will say this question was inspired by a pop culture trivia like forum online. All the rest of these I built, but like this question I was like, I just need some inspo. Okay, Google search. A, Beyonce. B, Taylor Swift. C, Britney Spears. Or D, Billie Eilish. And this holds the record for the most Grammy nominations.
All right. And we're talking nominations. They don't have to win the Grammy.
That's correct.
They just have to be nominated.
Mm-hmm.
Right off the bat, I'm feeling good about 2.
Okay. Which ones?
Billie Eilish is very young.
Mm-hmm.
She, I don't think, has made as many albums as the other 3 people.
Okay.
I'm going to knock her out.
Knock her ass out? That's crazy. Chill.
C, Britney Spears. She was very popular. Did she get a lot of Grammy nominations?
I don't know.
Yes, you do. She was kind of more of a... What's the word?
Pop star.
Yeah. She was a pop star. She was what all the guys wanted.
Ooh.
And that was kind of what they put... You know what I mean? Like, they grabbed her. They were like, you're going to do it.
The women wanted to be her. The men wanted to be in her.
Yep.
Can I say that?
On and around.
Anyways.
So I'm going to knock that one out. I think she,
Bonk.
like, her music isn't bad.
Mm-hmm.
She's good.
She is good. She knows what's good.
Grammy, I'm going to say no.
Okay.
I'm gonna think that it's between Beyonce and Taylor Swift.
That's a solid guess.
They're both extremely popular
And successful.
and successful.
Mm-hmm.
Who got the most Grammy nominations? All right, let's think about this. Oh, fart button. 3, 2, 1, go. Yo, it was the same one. Congratulations.
Same fart.
Same fart, different day. Okay. And we went through both of their world tours.
Mm-hmm,
So that's notable. Is that something worth noting?
Sure, yeah.
Great. Taylor Swift has changed genres. Originally, she was a country singer.
Mm-hmm.
And now she does
What's the word?
kids content.
Okay. No, it's pop music.
Okay. What do you call Beyonce's? Hip hop?
Well, she's...
R&B?
Guess what? They are doing the opposite. She was a hip hop girly.
She's in a country now.
She is coming out with a country album.
She just said Cowboy Carter.
Yep. She's coming out with an actual country album.
This is like blowing my mind right now.
When two worlds collide.
Hang
Hang on. Beyonce
Go ahead.
Cowboy Beyonce? What the?
What the crap? Taylor Swift used to be a cowboy?
What the?
Now she's a hip hopper?
What the?
What the crap?
Yo, this is like Freaky
Beyonce?
Friday.
Freaky Friday with Lindsay Lohan.
Yeah. Featuring Lindsay Lohan.
Did you know that she...
Was a child star.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
What's the answer, Dane? What's the answer?
Okay, the answer... Wow, that's crazy. Taylor Swift's been a country star and hip hop artist or pop artist
There you go.
longer, thank you, than Beyonce has been in the country. Does the change in genre mean anything? Does it matter? Does it matter?
Probably not.
Probably not. Taylor Swift is very popular, but very popular with a younger audience. But that at the same time means that she's kind of relating to an audience on a very strong level. But it's a younger audience. I'm gonna say that Beyonce has more of an adult appeal. I feel like Grammys mean more to adults. We give the prizes because we make them. If this was Kids' Choice Awards, Taylor Swift all the way,
Is
right?
But is it the people who are making, like...
Oh, is it based on like ratings and stuff?
I think it is a group of professionals. Just like the Academy Awards, the Oscars.
Okay, but it doesn't have to do with like Billboard ratings necessarily.
Not necessarily.
All right. So with that, double or nothing. It's $20 or it's $0.
On the line.
On the line right now. I gave up my ability to take 10 home. I'm going to say it's Beyonce.
Okay.
A. Final answer. Yes! Yes! Oh,
Good job, Dane.
thank you so much.
Your intuition is just on
It's
fire.
strong.
Because
Yeah.
your process of elimination, you're doing a fantastic job.
I don't know anything, but I do know something.
You're great at multiple choice questions. Let me
Yeah.
tell you.
Wow,
there's
that's crazy.
there's a strategy to it.
Wow. All right, let's see that final score. What did we get?
Close.
That was really close. All right, we had a little
8.
incident last time we played this game. We have successfully avoided hitting the second tower on this game. We got 8
Yeah.
out of 11. Mm-hmm. Thank you so much.
Congrats,
wow.
Daney. I'll give you $20.
That's crazy good.
I'll give you $20.
Uh-oh.
What's
My
the
Spotify, can you just click play? Just up there. Our vibes are gone. Sorry, guys.
Good job,
8 out of
Dane.
11. Thank you so much. We beat the predicted score, and we went double or nothing for
Killing
a successful
it.
last question. Bree, thank you so much for making this. Shout
no
out.
problem. Thanks for
Shout
coding
out to
it.
Bree.
All I did was come up with the questions, but Dane was like building the code for this game.
And I did.
Nice
And I
work,
did
Daney.
Make the code. So yeah, we kind of have two sayings right now that kind of go against each other. If you don't know anything, knowing something is hard. But Dane has the skill of knowing something when he doesn't know anything. These
And
are
that's
two-
just why I love him. You know, you just don't know what's going on,
Yeah.
but it seems like he knows what's going on, and I think it just
Yeah.
feels good.
It just feels good. Can we say that? It just feels good.
Admit it. Admit it.
Can you just like admit that for like 1 freaking second?
I can't.
All right. Now time to announce
Oh, I forgot about
next
this
week's
button.
guest. Go ahead. Oh, that's pretty good.
I could have used
We could
that,
have used that.
but I didn't.
Next time we will.
Yeah.
That's good.
Okay, I'll remember that.
All right. With that, let's get these vibes. I like this playlist a lot more. How do you feel about this playlist?
I like this a lot better.
it's upbeat.
The energy.
Yeah.
Sing it. Okay, go off. So we need to check our. Oh, you know what?
What's up? What's up?
I was gonna check. We were gonna do a subject, but we need to announce who our next guest is gonna be next week.
Right, that's correct.
So
Do you want to announce it or do I want to announce it?
you usually announce it, right? But do you want me to?
You can do it. I'll give you a drum roll. You ready?
Yep. Mr. Beast.
Mr. Beast!
Mr. Beast.
He personally messaged me. Sorry, gotta get out of the way. He personally messaged me today. Let me tell you what he said. Hey, this is Mr. Beast YouTube. You win Feastables Lamborghini Congrats, but tax is paid by you a small fee. Claim the prize for a small fee. I said, hell yeah. How much? He said, 5% of cats, I think he meant car, $1,000. You have Zelle? I said, I don't really need the car. Would you be interested in doing our live stream? He said, sure. Car and me on your podcast for $49.99.99. Great deal. I said, it's not a podcast. He said, okay. I said, and I don't need the car. He said, okay, tax $1,000 for a car. I said, but I don't want the car. He said, okay, $2,000 for me and car. I said, okay, how much for just you on the live stream? He said, $2,000. But I was like, you just said $2,000 was for you in the car.
So
So I
without
said,
the car.
but I don't want the car. No car. He said, Lamborghini? I said, yes. He said, tax $1,000 in it for you. And I said, no. And they just got confused. Question mark. Question mark. Question mark. I said, oh, okay. At this point, I was like, this is too much. How much for you in the car? It was $2,000. Let's see. And then it went back to its original price of $49.99.99. And you in Mr. Beast video, which is pretty crazy.
Yeah.
I said, okay, whatever. Because at this point, I was like, all right, we're having trouble communicating. We're not on the same page here. 5,000, cool. If we get you on the stream, that'll be great. So, what's your Zelle? They said, at Mr. Beast official YouTube, assistant finance Lamborghini. I give them a thumbs up. They said, you have 1 hour or no Lambo. Hurry! I said, chill. They said, no. I said, I don't even want the Lambo. I don't care. And they gave me a frowny face and they said, blocked and reported. I tried to reply back, but I wasn't getting anything. So next week's guest, Mr. Beast.
Minky Beast.
Here's to not being scammed. Can I
Cheers.
give you one of these? All right. Thank you so much for that.
I'm off that Tylenol cold and flu.
Uh-oh. We need to re-up your medication.
I'm out.
We need to re-up your medication, as Beyonce would say.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Now that's right.
It was a lot of a surprise to find out that the queen was dead.
Yeah, it was unfortunate. Rest in peace.
Yeah, we're going to do a Hallelujah sample remix. It is honestly like one of the bits I want to do in the future is actually making a rap song that we rap live. It'll be the slowest freestyle you've ever seen. So one episode, we're going to pick some words. And then the next episode, we're going to rap it out, as they say.
Rap battle.
That's a potential one that we kind of foresee happening. So, well, great. We got one more thing to do before we leave. We're gonna check up on what?
Our sub count.
On our sub count. That's correct. Thank you so much for saying that.
At the beginning, we were at 840. We went down a little bit, but
we went down 840. High score was 852. We're down a little bit.
Not everybody's gonna like us. I'll tell you what.
There's winners, there's losers, and we are losers.
That's me, baby.
Yeah. There you go.
Oh, man.
Without further ado, Bree, can you give me a drum roll, please? Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Hey.
It's the same thing. So we're going to give it an applause and we're going to give it a little boo. So we didn't go up. We didn't go down.
It's great.
We're exactly where we're at.
It's great.
At the beginning of the stream.
840.
So we didn't go down. So that's cool. So great job. Bree, great job. Me, we're going to give one of these.
Great job to you, Danny.
Bree, is there anything you want to say to send us out?
I hope you have a good week.
Yeah. I'm going to do one better. I hope you have a great month.
Ooh, okay.
You don't want to, there's nothing else you want to say to like.
I hope you have a great year.
I hope
Now
you
it's your
have a
turn.
great 2 years.
All right. I hope I'm done.
You don't care.
Nope.
What's guys, everybody? Thank you so much for watching. We'll catch you on the next one. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Love you guys.